Just when it looked like Ariana Grande's acting career was reaching a whole new level, she made a decision that almost no one saw coming. After months of excitement surrounding her reunion with Wicked co-star Jonathan Bailey, Ariana has officially stepped away from one of the most anticipated theater productions in years. And according to her team, this wasn't about scheduling conflicts or creative differences. Instead, it came after what they describe as years of nonstop public scrutiny. So why would someone at the peak of both their music and acting careers suddenly walk away from such a huge opportunity? The answer reveals just how different life behind the spotlight can really be. And as you'll see, this decision may be about much more than just one canceled role. Fans were counting down the days until Ariana Grande and Jonathan Bailey reunited on stage. The pair had become one of Hollywood's favorite duos after starring together in Wicked, and their next project, Stephen Sondheim's legendary musical Sunday in the Park with George, was already generating massive excitement. Everything seemed set. Then, without warning, Ariana officially withdrew from the production. Her representatives confirmed that she will no longer appear in the London revival scheduled for 2027. Instead, the production will move forward with another actress taking over the role. Naturally, fans immediately started asking the same question. Why now? After all, Ariana wasn't walking away from just another acting job. She was stepping away from one of the biggest theater events on the calendar. But according to her team, the real reason had nothing to do with the show itself. And that's where the story takes an unexpected turn. According to Ariana's representatives, she's planning something she hasn't done in years. She's taking a genuine break. After wrapping up her hugely successful Eternal Sunshine tour, Ariana plans to step away from public-facing work completely. Her team explained that she wants to finish the tour healthily and happily before taking what they described as a well-earned break. That wording immediately caught people's attention. Instead of jumping straight into another movie, another album, or another theater production, Ariana wants time away from cameras, premieres, interviews, and constant public appearances. For someone who spent over a decade living under an almost non-stop spotlight, it's a major shift. And perhaps the biggest clue came in another part of her representative's statement. They pointed directly to the intense public attention she's experienced over the past several years. But that wasn't the only thing fans noticed. Being one of the world's biggest pop stars comes with incredible success, but it also brings endless attention. According to Ariana's representatives, she's dealt with what they call endless, ongoing public scrutiny. That statement quickly became one of the biggest talking points online. Over the past few years, social media has been filled with constant discussions about Ariana, from her performances and relationships to frequent commentary about her appearance. Many fans have defended her throughout these conversations, arguing that celebrities shouldn't face non-stop personal criticism simply for living their lives. Others pointed out that every public appearance seemed to spark another wave of headlines and online debates. Regardless of where people stand, one thing became clear. Living under that level of attention every single day can become exhausting. And that's exactly why many fans believe this break has been a long time coming. But here's what makes the timing so surprising. Professionally, Ariana has never looked more successful. It's easy to forget just how incredible the last few years have been for Ariana. Her Eternal Sunshine era became one of the biggest moments of her music career. Her performances continued selling out venues around the world. At the same time, Wicked introduced her acting to an entirely new audience. Critics praised her performance, while longtime fans celebrated seeing her fulfill a dream she talked about since childhood. Then came the announcement that she'd reunite with Jonathan Bailey on stage. For theater fans, it felt like the perfect next chapter. Many believed Ariana was about to become a major force in both Hollywood films and live theater, which makes her decision even more unexpected. Walking away now means stepping back at the exact moment many people expected her career to accelerate even further. And naturally, fans had plenty to say. As soon as the announcement became public, social media exploded. Many fans immediately voiced their support. They said Ariana deserved the opportunity to focus on herself after years of non-stop work and constant attention. Others admitted they were disappointed. The chance to watch Ariana and Jonathan Bailey share the stage again had become one of the most anticipated theater events in recent memory. Some fans had already started planning future trips to London, Others simply hoped this wasn't the end of Ariana's acting journey. One thing almost everyone seemed to agree on was that taking time to recharge shouldn't be viewed as giving up. Instead, many saw it as making a healthy decision before reaching complete burnout. Still, one major question remained unanswered. What happens to production now? Fortunately for theater fans, Sunday in the Park with George isn't being canceled. The production has confirmed it will move forward exactly as planned. The only major change is that Ariana's role will now be recast. Jonathan Bailey is still expected to remain part of production, meaning the revival itself is very much alive. Of course, replacing someone with Ariana's global popularity won't be easy. Her involvement had generated enormous publicity months before rehearsals were even expected to begin. Now, producers face the challenge of finding someone capable of filling one of the most talked-about roles in modern theater. Meanwhile, Ariana's focus appears to be somewhere entirely different. Not another movie, not another stage production, simply taking time away. And that may be the biggest surprise of all. For years, Ariana Grande has balanced hit albums, world tours, blockbuster films, television appearances, and non-stop public attention. From the outside, everything looked bigger than ever. But behind the scenes, her team says the pressure of constant visibility eventually became impossible to ignore. That's why she's choosing something many celebrities rarely allow themselves. A pause. Not because her career is fading. Not because opportunities disappeared. But because sometimes stepping away is the only way to come back stronger. Whether this break lasts a few months or much longer remains to be seen. One thing is certain, though. Whenever Ariana Grande decides to return, the entertainment world will be watching. Until then, fans can only wish her the rest and privacy she's asking for, and wait to see what chapter comes next.